this is super exciting. So you've connected with Travis Rice, right? And if people
Hmm.
don't know, he's just one of the most legendary sports, and he did those movies. He did two of them, right? It was Art of Flight.
Hmm. Art
I
of
mean,
Flight in fourth
just,
phase. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
just incredible, right?
Well,
So
he's,
you've
I
connected
mean,
with
to
him. What
relate
was
it.
that like?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it just to relate people, like he's the Cam Zink, he's the goat of the sport, and just, yeah, he's amazing. I mean, I grew up a snowboarder, so I've known of Travis my whole life, and Art of Flight came out. It kind of blew my mind and changed my mind again, just what sport is and what it can be. And one of the greatest movies I think ever made, in action sports. And he's just a character and a visionary. And I mean, I feel incredibly fortunate to have aligned with him and, be at meetings with him. And we had a retreat we went on in August in Jackson, and we all kind of went away for 5 days and just, talked about what we want to do and our goals, and just to be around him and to hear his, kind of visionary approach to sport and events and how we can do this. It's been really exciting to be involved with. And then he approached me in 2021, and we were doing a proving grounds in Prineville. And he's just like, I love what you're doing. And it seems very in line with what we're doing in snowboard with the natural selection tour. And he's like, would you want to team up? And I'm like, hell yeah, we're, all ships rise with more involvement and more people involved. And he had huge respect for the natural selection tour. So yeah, we decided at that point to kind of team up, and I actually integrated with it, and now I'm part owner of the company as well. So I have real kind of vested interest in it and to see it succeed. And it's just really exciting because I feel like it's very similar to what they're doing, just best locations with the best athletes, with unique kind of competition formats that, push the sports to limits, and working with the athletes intimately, natural selection tour. And Travis has all the best snowboarders on councils as well. And they're talking just like I'm talking to the athletes with mountain bike. And now we're bringing on surf, which is going to be in Micronesia. And then we're doing a ski event in Alaska as well. So there's a lot going on, and we're all bringing in, the best athletes. Rob Machado is helping with the surf side. We've got Ben Chetler and Candy Thovex and, Michelle Parker helping on ski. And, so we've just got the top athletes coming in to help us and finding these best locations to do it. So it's going to be a hell of a year for natural selection. From basically January through April, we're going to be doing 4 events and 4 sports. So it's going to be busy days.
That's fascinating, right? So how does that work? You guys have formed a separate company, like you're totally part of all those other sports, like the production of
Yeah.
it, using your knowledge that you've had for 30 odd years,
Mm-hmm.
helping someone like Travis Rice, who's probably a little bit less experienced on putting on events, but he's got his knowledge
Mm-hmm.
in his sport. So you're part of the company with him and some other ones, like a separate company to your existing events company.
Yeah, no, Natural Selection is its own company, and so I'm part of that now. And then we have kind of leaders in each vertical. So Liam Griffin is kind of the managing director of snowboard, among many other things, and also helps with our duels that we do in snowboarding. We've brought in Travis Foray and Jason Murray, who are kind of helping us with surf, and they're both, ingrained in the surf culture. This culture is super important to what we're doing as well. And obviously surf has such a unique and ingrained culture, and all sports really do. And you want to make sure that you're authentic and you're working with the right people, and you're bringing, the right crew of people to make sure it's authentic. That's really our goal, is to make sure each one of these sports are authentic and community driven by the athletes and the scene that are involved in it. And we've got Mike Douglas, MD, who's helping with ski. So we really got, and myself, have been putting on mountain bike for all these years. And, I brought Cam McCall's now my kind of, I don't know, he's my Swiss Army knife I brought on.
I was going to say, I hope you're not going to call him your advisor.
No, he's my Swiss Army knife. He's kind of, I'm calling him the sport producer, because he's helping me with athlete selection and management of that. He's doing all the social media for us. He's helping me with format and all sorts of details. So be at the event. He'll end up calling the event live for our Red Bull TV show we're doing. So he's involved in it all, and really, again, another just resource. Carson Storch is a huge resource. I talked to him a couple of days ago. So there's just people that are, bringing details in that I don't think of, and just we're always kind of gut checking each other. So to make sure we get it right.